What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Fathead Cycles YouTube channel. Today we're going to be putting a set of saddlebag lid speakers in a 2017 Harley Street Glide. This bike has the Radiant Green limited number paint set, so we're going to try something a little different today. But first, I want to start off by saying thank you so much to all of my subscribers out there. Just broke over 500, which is 500 times more than I thought I would ever have. Started this channel as a hobby just to get some information out. Thought maybe somebody could learn something. Never thought I would get one subscriber, let alone 500 plus. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys are awesome, and it really makes me smile every time I get a new one. So keep hitting that subscribe button. So let's get this bike torn apart, get the lid off the bag, and then get over to the bench and show you guys how to make this happen. So the first step in this process is to get the bag lid off of the bag. I guess technically the first step is to open the bag lid, but if you don't know how to do that, this is above your head. Remove the 4 screws. There's 2 on the outside of the tether. And then once you get those 2 off, move the tether out of the way. There's 2 more. As you're doing this, make sure you support the lid itself. You don't want to drop the lid and cause more damage. The other thing is the weight of the lid by itself will twist the hinge sometimes, causing alignment issues down the road. So there you go. So now we go over to the bench. Now a lot of you guys are wondering, how does this system work? How is this system better than aftermarket lids? Why would I want to use the Rockford Fosgate 6x9 lid modification system? It's simple. You're using a factory lid that is factory painted, that fits your bike, and we can modify it to put a 6x9 speaker in the lid and get you more sound. You don't have to buy a lid, fit the lid, hope the lid fits, modify the lid to make it fit, take it to the painter, get the bike paint or get the lid painted. Hopefully it matches your factory color. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. We don't have to deal with any of that. This is a great system. It looks factory when it's done. You guys will see as we go step by step through this. The first step is to put the lid on a clean padded surface. We're going to flip the lid over, and then we're going to remove these 3 screws that hold the hinge cover in place. And they are a T20. Remove the hinge plate. We're going to set the hinge plate and all the hardware to the side. Now we're going to spin the lid around, and we're going to remove that T20 fastener right there. That will remove the handle for the latch mechanism of the lid. Remove it. Remove the latch, set all that to the side. Now we're going to flip the lid back over. The next step is a very important step. And we need to cover this entire section of the lid with masking tape. We're going to be putting a template on top of it, and we don't want to scratch any of the paint that's going to remain after we make our cuts. Down here on this edge, make sure you get a good tight seal, because there is an alignment tab that lines up on that front section. So this is the template that Rockford Fosgate provides in the kit. It literally slides right over your lid, just like that. Okay. They've even gone as far to mark which side is which. This is obviously the clutch side. Fits the lid real nice. Lay it on there, get that alignment tab down in there, and then here's where the stressful part comes. Make sure you're giving it a good push. 1/8 inch drill bit. There's 2 holes on top of the template. Give it a good push and drill 1/8 inch holes in that area. Now we're going to take 2 Phillips head screws that are provided in the kit, and we're going to screw the template to the lid. Now on every dimple right there, we're going to take a drill and a 3/8 inch drill bit and drill a hole. That is so that in the next step we can put our saw in there and cut around the template. Now, all of our holes are drilled, and we have to connect the dots from here to here, and from here to here, and here to here. You want to trace along the outside of the template right there with your saw. I'm going to use auto body saw. It's what I have, it's what I feel comfortable with, but you can use a jigsaw if that's what you have. Just make sure you're using a plastic blade, a blade designed for plastic, that way it cuts nice and smooth for you. So let's get to cut. You want to make sure to leave the tabs in place. At this point in the installation, we will come back and cut those out later. Now that we've cut from dot to dot, we now need to cut the remaining tabs out of the template. And now, remove the plug. So now you can pull your template off, throw that away, it's ruined. Clean all that up. It looks a little rough, it looks a little ragged, but it will be finished off beautifully when it's done. We have three pieces that make up this lid assembly or lid kit. First part being the grill. Just like the factory grill, it's metal. We have the speaker adapter. This one has a tweeter in it. And then we have the actual 6x9 itself. Now you guys can see that we're not actually using the Fosgate speakers. We're using the Soundz Customs Audio speakers. Before we go any further, we want to reinstall the lid lifter latch handle. A little bit of Loctite. We'll get this in there so you can see. A little bit of Loctite. Verify operation. A little bit of Loctite on the latch plate screws. Now we're going to assemble the speaker lid. Start with putting the metal grill in from the top side. Just like that. And you lay your speaker adapter in place. And you secure the speaker adapter to the grill using the 4 small screws on each side in the kit. If you're using the Soundz kit and you got the Iron 69.2 speakers, you got a bracket to attach your bridge to your speaker, and Soundz will provide you with a longer screw. Before you mount your speaker, flip it over, make sure everything looks good, it's tight, it's not gapped. And then lay your speaker in. If you're using the Fosgate kit, there's a locating pin in this back corner here. Make sure you align the pin with the speaker. If not, it won't seat properly. There you go, one factory looking 6x9 speaker set up on a limited edition paint set. Now all I have to do is put it on the bike and wire it up. Alright guys, there you go. That's how you cut and modify a factory saddlebag lid to accept a 6x9 speaker. I showed you on a 2017. Rockford Fosgate has two kits. One for the 13 and down bikes and then one for the 14 and up bikes. The process is exactly the same whether you're doing an old bike or a new bike. If you want one of those kits and you want the Rockford Fosgate stuff, look me up on fatheadcycles.com. If you want to try the Soundz Audio, which is the loudest, cleanest motorcycle audio in the industry, period. If you want to try one of their kits, hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. Both of those are Fathead Cycles. And if you guys have not done so already, make sure you subscribe right here so that way you can stay up to date with all the latest projects going on. Got some great content coming up soon. A lot of M8 stuff. Can't let the cat out of the bag on this yet, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it might be the first one on YouTube, depending on what how soon I get it out. So make sure you subscribe right here. And until next time, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching.